to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be talking about a bourbon. Well, please forgive me if I sound a little off because my sinuses are... Anyways, it's that time of year again. I guess the environmental allergies are starting to kick up. But we're going to start off with a little bit of transparency. So, I have actually tried this Evan Williams Black Label before, but it was only a 50 ml sample. And Mr. Randy's philosophy on those 50 ml samples are for convenience, not for quality tasting. I was told you can get several 50 mls together and it'll be just the same. It's not. I've tried it. So we did a little next step up. I didn't want to go for the full 750 or the 375, feeling that I've already made my decision off of that 50 milliliter bottle. My other philosophy is that you really do need to spend a little bit of time, not just a 50 milliliter amount of time. And I'm starting to put it at 200 milliliters. Now this is the Evan Williams, Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey Black Label. It comes in at 43%, which is 86 proof. Now this does come from Bardstown. Now it is a 200 milliliter bottle, and Mr. Randy only paid $5 out the door for this one. And as you can see, I did get through a good half of that bottle. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. By the way, if you would happen to like to get one of Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits glasses, hit me up in the comments. We'll work something out. It's a nice glass. It's not like a official Glencairn, but that's about the closest one I've seen, because you know the Glencairns are a little sharper. This is a little smoother on the rims and the edge. This is a little bit nicer, in my opinion. So that color, I have a color scale, and it's a little easier for me to do off screen. This comes in, I'm going to put it in as a copper. I'm sorry, I pulled that away too fast, didn't I? As a copper. Yeah. These colors probably aren't the best ones to use, but that's about as close. We're going to call it a copper. So, if you haven't guessed it, I've already changed my mind about the Evan Williams Black Label. It's actually relatively nice. It's got that great bourbon nose. It's got a really great nose. Vanilla, oak. There's even a little tad bit of mint. I could pull a little bit of mint out of that. It's like way in the back, hiding. Yeah, vanilla, oak, spicy. It's a good smelling nose on the bourbon. Let's get on the palate. Oh yeah, it's got that cinnamon sweet spiciness up front. It's really nice. It's a lot better than that 50 ml bottle, I can tell you what. Vanilla, oak. It's got a nice consistency. It's not too watery. It's not too thick. It's got a nice consistency. Really coats the mouth. That's really nice. It's got a really good palate. Let's go ahead and get a finish on it. That's my nose. Oh well, that's good. I was just trying to see. Those are some pretty good legs. You can see the viscosity is pretty good. I ain't getting none of this out of that 50 milliliter bottle. Now I'm thinking, I mean, this will probably be a bottle you might want to get and put in your stash. It's pretty much I don't want to say standard bourbon, but that's a good middle of the road whiskey. I'm sorry, bourbon. That's a good middle of the road whiskey. Bourbon. I did it again. So the finish, that finish is nice. The finish is really nice. It's just like the nose. So the nose is really good. The palate takes like a little step down it changes. The nose isn't like the palate. The nose is like your typical bourbon, you know. The palate comes in a little different. It comes in more like a, dare I say, a Maker's. It's got that cinnamon, that like little burst of spice and cinnamon and vanilla. So the palate does a little different kind of a dance, but it's still good. The finish is pretty good too. It's well balanced. It's all over the place. It sort of migrates from the front all over the place into the back and like kind of sits on the back. It's still there. The back of the mouth, the top of the esophagus has that little bit of warmth, and it's kind of hanging in there. That's kind of nice. I'm really glad I decided to give this another chance and do a step up. So my score on this, I'm gonna give it a strong 3 out of 5. I think that's appropriate. I don't think there's anything too special in this to make it cross that barrier into the 4s. But yeah, strong 3 out of 5 sounds pretty good. My fair price, like I said, I paid $5 for this 200 milliliters. I do not remember how much these the regular standard bottle size costs, but I would say like 20-ish. I think it'd be a pretty good price for a 750 bottle. And I'll make that my fair price. I'd say 20. I'd pay $20 for a 750 of this. Would you? Have you tried this Evan Williams Black Label? Now I have to go back and try the Evan Williams White Label. And then the Bottled and Bond. Now I have to go back and go all the way through up to where I'm currently at with the Evan Williams. That's the 1783 Hero Edition 2025. That is the best I've had of Evan Williams. I even just recently had the Evan Williams Single Barrel Vintage. That's delicious. It does cost me $40 because it's kind of like, I don't know what's going on, but you don't see them everywhere anymore, not in my area anyways, but as soon as I saw one, I grabbed it. It cost me $40 out the door. It was delicious. But let me know, what's your favorite out of the Evan Williams? What's the worst out of the Evan Williams? Because so far, I'm not disappointed, and I'm starting to rethink a lot of things. We might have to start doing second visits. That's another series I'm thinking about doing. So my score, strong 3 out of 5. My fair price, $20 for the 750 standard. Would I buy this again? You already know I would. So I'd probably buy one for my stash. After this is gone, I'll just go right to the 750 whenever it's convenient. I don't think this is ever going to be not on the shelf somewhere. So let us know how much this costs in your area. And thanks for dropping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. You have a good one.